Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh and this is your JIS News for Friday, November 24. Government has released $20 million in emergency relief funds to fast-track recovery efforts in Montego Bay, St. James. Immediate financing will come from the Ministry of Local Government and the Equalization Fund. On Wednesday, the second city was ravaged by 3.5 inches of rainfall in 4.5 hours, which flooded streets and damaged public and private infrastructure. Following a tour of affected areas, Prime Minister Andrew Holness said more money would be released in coming days.
We will have to make some allocations from the budget. Ministers indicated that there will be some emergency allocation. Recently in Parliament, I announced that there would be a program of patching. We will have to now, by virtue of this, take a second look at the supplementary estimates that we intended to table in Parliament next week, because this will call for some additional funding.
Mr. Holness also revealed that government was looking at re-engineering current structures to mitigate flood damage. The government has signed a $15 million loan agreement with the Japan International Cooperation Agency JICA for the implementation of the Energy Management and Efficiency Program. During Thursday's signing, Finance Minister Audley Shaw said the money was the second portion of a joint loan of $30 million for the rollout of the program. Government received $15 million from the Inter-American Development Bank in early November, and the European Union is providing another $10 million for the program, which will be executed over 8 years.
This aims at bolstering the government's efforts in the areas of energy efficiency and conservation through the design and implementation of measures targeting key government facilities, as well as fuel conservation in road transportation to reduce the demand for fuel imports.
The Energy Efficiency Program is being executed by the Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica and consists of 3 components. The first being the retrofitting of the health and education departments along with other public agencies. The second component is the implementation of an urban traffic management system in Kingston, while the third component will focus on providing the Ministry of Science, Energy and Technology with additional expertise. The Ministry of Health says it continues to put measures in place to ensure that healthcare coverage continues with the least possible disruption in services, as registered nurses continued a second day of industrial action. The ministry says only 62% of registered nurses slated to work the morning shift on Thursday were present at their respective duty stations in hospitals island-wide. Hospitals in the Northeast Regional Health Authority were most affected, followed by those in the Western, Southern, and then Southeast Regional Health Authorities. The low turnout continued on Friday. The most affected hospitals were not able to conduct elective surgeries, only providing emergency services. There were no reported absences for nurses in primary care facilities. The Health Ministry says it's coordinating with the regional health authorities to manage coverage at the affected facilities. More than $7 million is being spent to renovate the Kingsvale Police Station in Hanover. Local Government Minister Desmond McKenzie says the project is being undertaken as part of activities in observance of Local Government Month in November.
The theme of Local Government Month speaks about securing safe and better communities. And we decided to enhance the theme by taking on a police station in a very deep, dense, rural community. And we chose this one to signal what the community involvement with the Ministry of Local Government and the security force is all about.
Planned improvements include repairs to the kitchen, painting of the building, installation of new fixtures, tiling of the bathroom, and installation of a generator and a 1,000-gallon water tank. The recreational area will also be furnished with a couch and television set. Minister McKenzie also announced that the roads leading to the police station and the holding area for prisoners would be repaired as part of the overall project, which is expected to be completed by the first week in December. And finally, the Statistical Institute of Jamaica, Statin, is reporting that a record 1.2 million plus persons were employed as at July 2017. Director General of the Planning Institute of Jamaica, PIOJ, Dr. Wayne Henry, says the figure in Statin's labor force survey represents an increase of over 29,000 persons relative to July 2016. This is the highest employment ever recorded for a single month. Dr. Henry says the overall labor force rose by 8,000 persons to more than 1.3 million.
This outturn in the number of employed persons continues the trend of establishing record levels of employment observed since mid-2016.
He announced the figures at the PIOJ's recent quarterly media briefing. An examination of the employed labor force by industry groups revealed that 11 of the 16 categories recorded higher employment levels. The largest increases were in hotels and restaurants, financial intermediation, and wholesale and retail repair of motor vehicles and equipment. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.